Steven Cureno, KO Art of Sports. We're here with the one and only Diego Pacheco. Man, he's tall. I have to kind of stand up straight a little bit. But, man, you're fighting Enrique Calazo on the undercard of Canelo Triple G 3-man. Just first, where were you in your career of the first Triple G Canelo fight? And did you think back then, like, man, I'm going to get on one of these cards one of these days, and you know?
Nah, I never thought that. You know, with the first one, I was probably still an amateur. I don't even know what was going on the first one, but I remember the second one, bro. I got flown out here to sign my contract with Matchroom for Canelo Triple G 2. So, yeah, it brought back a lot of memories when I came and walked in here. Doesn't feel like it's been 4 years, but it's been 4 years, and yeah, I'm super excited to be part of the 3. It's a big event, and ready to leave my mark on this Saturday.
Man, we've seen you. This is what, your second camp, I want to say, with Jose, or third camp. That's right, with Jose Benavidez and that team. We've seen some good aggression out of you since, and you know, just the improvements of your game. Do you see that as well? Do you see that you're kind of progressing with Jose Benavidez?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I feel like since I've came with Jose, I've been more focused than ever. You know, I made the sacrifice of leaving LA and going to Seattle. So, you know, I feel like that alone has brought my mindset and my focus to a whole different level. And obviously, you know, in the gym, we put in a lot of hard work. In the best shape of my life, and like you said, you know, being more aggressive, throwing a lot more punches, things like that, things that we've been working on.
Yeah, man, I'm sure sparring with David is helping too, right? He's keeping you sharp. How's David been? Has he been in camp recently? I know he doesn't have anything kind of scheduled, but the guy's always kind of in the gym.
Yeah, David's always in the gym. I think after his fight in May, he took like a month off, and then he was right back. He's helping me spar as well for this camp, and he actually, before I left, he told me that he just got a date for December, so he wanted me to come back and be in part of his camp as well.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So somebody tall, maybe. Oh, maybe, right? That'd be dope. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Well, I mean, we're excited to see what you do. But it's just as far as the main event, man, what are you leaning one way or the other with, you know, Canelo Triple G?
You know, I'm a big fan of both fighters. You know, I grew up admiring both. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. I think it's going to go decision, and I'd probably say Canelo by a few rounds, by a round or two.
I want to, just another fight I want to get your take on, Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. Hopefully we get it. We're running out of time here, so hopefully we get it pretty soon. But how do you see that southpaw on southpaw matchup playing out?
It's a chess match, bro. It's going to be a super hard fight for both fighters. Both fighters are great fighters, pound for pound, you know, on top. But I'd probably, personally, you know, not even like skill-wise or nothing. I just think Errol. I just like Errol more as a person, as a boxer. I remember I met him when I got an amateur tournament in Dallas, and that's when he had like came back from the Olympics. And so ever since, you know, I've always followed him, and he's a great fighter that I admire. And I think he'd come out on top on that fight, just because I also like Derek James a lot. Derek James is a great coach, and yeah, I feel Errol Spence would take that fight.
Derek James is a genius, man. You said you met Errol in the amateur, so he had come from the Olympics and just like came to the amateur contest, and you met him there? Or?
Yeah, there was a Junior Olympics in Dallas, and I remember being there, and then people were taking pictures with him, and I was like, oh shit, it goes Errol, and I took a picture with him as well, and then he said a few words to all the kids and stuff. So yeah, that was super cool of him to, you know, come out to the tournament and take pictures with all the kids and stuff. You know, it's crazy, like little things like that, bro. Like I never forget.
Right.
You know, and there's things that people don't think about, like little things like that. But yeah, super dope, bro. Errol's a great fighter and a great person.
Yeah, Errol's a great dude too. It's cool to hear stories about him from, you know, when like the cameras are off type of thing. You know what I mean? That's real cool. Diego Pacheco, man, tell the fans where they can follow you and see the journey up to September 17th.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Real Diego Pacheco, Twitter, Real D Pacheco, and you know I appreciate everyone's support, everyone following the journey. Don't miss it this Saturday. Tune in early. Don't miss my fight. It's going to be a great fight, and I appreciate everyone's support.
There it is. Appreciate you, Diego. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.